The tragedy shook Canadians coast to coast.
And 35 years later, the events of that day have left an indelible mark on the engineering industry.
I actually have a little bit of a personal connection to that story. My father actually attended engineering at École Polytechnique at the time when that tragedy happened. And he actually did not finish his engineering career, which it wasn't meant for him. He has an amazing career in a different industry. But for me, it just is really special that I get to be here and finishing my career or finishing my degree in engineering. And it just means a lot that I'm able to do something that so many before me weren't able to. And I'm also one of the first women engineers in my family. And I have a long kind of history of engineering in my family, so that's really special to me. And yeah, just something that I'm really proud of.
My mother was pregnant with me when L'École Polytechnique occurred, and she had me shortly thereafter, and I was a daughter. And then flash forward all those years, I became an engineer, and it has never, that symbolism has never been lost on her. She tells me frequently how when she saw these women in the classroom, how her heart broke. And now as a mother, to consider that this kind of tragedy could happen it's devastating. And I'm grateful for my education. I'm grateful for the opportunities I've been given. I'm grateful for my career, and I'm so very hopeful that we have learned as a country and as a profession that we are valuable, that we are important, and that women have a place at the table.
I was recently graduated when that happened, and it really was a shock. I felt horrified by it, saddened, and over the next however many years, you kind of lose your sense of that. I participated for a couple of years when I had daughters at Dalhousie, the Sexton campus, in the memorial celebration. And it really, although it brings home to you again that sense of loss, it really is a way to honor those women, those victims of that tragedy, and to not keep it real as much as commit to being different with it, being different going forward, and trying to move us away from that.
On December 6th, we gather to remember the tragic events of that day.
And also how those events led to marking the National Day of Remembrance and Action on Violence Against Women across Canada.
What actions can we take in our daily lives to end violence against women where they should feel most safe? At home, at school, and at work.
Let's continue the conversation for change. Next year's theme for National Engineers Month is Engineers Open Doors.
The door is always open to this conversation.